Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome back to part 7 of Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm going to dive right in today. We are level 22. We got all sorts of good stuff unlocked. And guys, today I'm really going to try to focus on the room of requirement and animals. And there's a reason for that. There's always a method to my madness in video games. And here in Hogwarts Legacy, this is kind of key so that we can start crafting our super suit stuff. And folks, that's when it really takes off for me. As soon as I start getting these, good uniform items, the gold with a equipable slot plus upgraded, yeah buddy. Now to do that, that's going to take a lot of monster parts, hence the reason I am prioritizing the animals. So at some point we're going to be able to tame the animals and kind of keep them in the room of requirement there. There's going to be like animal habitats for them. Hey Jules, welcome. Yes, me and my super suits, you know me.
To beautiful beasts.
Super suits is everything.
That Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Good to see I've got a fellow night owl to party with late at night. It actually just hit midnight for me. And wow, my TV is turned down super low here.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the
I might actually need to be able to hear what I'm doing.
It would be nice to keep them safe.
So yeah, super suits. That I'm gonna try to match those to the wand work items that I really enjoy using the most. Okay, so the knapsack. This is... Okay, so what I like to do actually, and I might even spend a perk point to do this, unlock another wheel. But ultimately I'm going to do levitate so they can't run away. And then knapsack.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Okay, so I must have accidentally targeted a different animal than what I was trying to levitate there. That's okay. So you're West Coast.
You can rescue as many as the
14-hour day, that's brutal.
Poachers capture puffskins.
Hey, what's up, Draven?
Well,
good to see you.
Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain.
Yeah, I'm just doing my normal late night session here. I'll probably be on for a good hour or two tonight before I go to bed. Okay, so I'm going to try to catch a couple more of these critters. I want one male and one female, ideally.
I'll look after you.
Okay, so now, just to kind of show you guys that are new to the game what is going on here, go to your inventory, and you'll see all your beasts. So that's whatever, male or female, I can't remember what the signs are. But, yeah, so basically right now I've got one of each.
Revelio.
And just for good measure, I might even grab a couple more here. I don't like to have too many, because I like to keep, space in my habitats open enough so I can kind of have a little bit of everything in there. Where do you think you're going? Nowhere.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Okay, meet Deke near the Jockernobble habitat. That is way out of the way. speed travel up a little bit here. Alright guys, so now I'm going to challenge myself tonight. I normally am not paying attention to my laptop because I'm focused on the game. And I'm like, oh, I got 45% battery left, no problem. And then, 10 minutes goes by and that 45% turns to 0 somehow. So, yeah, I'm going to try not to let that happen tonight. Because when the laptop dies, the stream chops itself off, and yeah. I think it's happened the last 2 or 3 nights in a row.
Hello, Deke. Shall we?
Alright, let's do this. Get our next animals. I think as soon as we're done over here, collecting whatever he's asking for. You know what? I can't help myself. I think there's something out here.
Revelio.
Or not. So yeah, as soon as we're done here, we're going to get back to the room of requirement. And hopefully we'll be able to get these guys into a habitat where we can actually start farming the parts that we need. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. You can do this invisible. Wow, look at me forgetting all the steps. Huh. Once again, I target something other than what I levitated. That was awesome. So I might get like 4 of each, I guess, for now.
There. I'm not going to Revelio.
Let's do one more. Sometimes it takes them a second to come back. But they usually always come back. Oh, speaking of the devils. Boom, baby.
Everything's all right now. I rest.
Talk to Deke. Okay. The good thing about this is we're getting some of the animals we need right off the top.
Revelio. I shall.
So this is a nighttime creature, I believe. So I'll definitely want to go in here at night. But same kind of thing, I'm going to make myself invisible, levitate, and bag them. Now this is not a never-ending inventory. That's why I'm kind of limiting to 4 of each kind for right now. Just until we can get them back to room of requirement and get them into a habitat. That'll kind of clear space in the bag here. Got a deer. Look at that. I honestly have no idea
Revelio.
if those are even catchable. I don't think they are.
Leviosa.
Alright, got those suckers into my vacuum
Settle
bag.
yourself, I mean you no harm.
Talk to Deke.
It
Wake up! Alright, so we actually knocked that out pretty quick. I remember my first playthrough, that was really challenging for me to
There you
understand the
are.
mechanics of catching
We
the
need to show
animals.
the beast you rescued, then you home.
So that might take a little bit of practice. I actually
But,
probably could have talked you guys through that a
not
little
enough
bit better
room
as I
to
did
let them
it.
out here. Imagine all those
But if you
beasts
remember to
running
make yourself
amok. That
invisible
wouldn't do
and
at
levitate,
all.
get close enough,
Perhaps
and then what I
if
do
you
is I
focus on
spam
what
the
your
X
beasts
button,
need,
and I think
the
on
room
the
will
switch
provide.
that's going to be the Y button, until they're bagged.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
Alright, there it is, habitat, bye-bye. Get our butts in there.
Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Wow, Jules, you had one of those days, huh? Yeah, that's brutal. Nothing's worse than being short-staffed, especially when it's last minute. I used to do manager stuff, and yeah, I don't think there's enough pay in the world that makes that like appropriate compensation for that job. Alright, back to the game here. So yeah, right bumper. There's my beasts. So I should have 4 of each. Now notice there's a species limit and an active beasts limit. So you can only put 4 of one kind into each habitat, which is kind of why I limited myself to 4. At least, you know, to get started with. Excuse me. So I'll go ahead and dump all 4 of these guys. Okay, right now the game wants me to do one at a time, so I'm just gonna have to go with that for right now.
Oh! Dig thing.
I'm gonna try to dump all these other ones out while we're here. And that fills up my habitat here. So now I can't bring any more animals back in unless I rebag some back up, which you can do. Or you get another habitat opened up here as we continue in the removal requirement, which will come here in time. And guys, there's some hidden goodies in all these habitats, so they might, you know, be worth your while to explore. A lot of it's just going to be kind of, you know, open loot. This kind of stuff, you know, typical stuff you see out and about when you're doing your normal stuff. But also, chests. And I think each habitat has at least one chest, maybe even more than that. It's Hiccup o'clock. Yeah, ironically, I haven't had hiccups yet tonight. Not to say they won't come, because they always come. But it's midnight and I haven't had the hiccups yet, which is... it's late. Ah, this is a no-fly zone. Nuts. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, see that? Got another treasure chest lighting up there. Maybe that wasn't a treasure chest? Wait, from that angle it sure looked like one. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 chests I found so far. There might even be some more hidden goodies over this way. I'm gonna go check that out real quick. And I'll get back to the whole animals part of what we're doing over here. So Jules, getting back to your long shift. So I used to pull 12s plus, you know, 13, 14 hours was pretty common. And then, you know, they don't consider your drive. So then you gotta drive, you know, 30 minutes to get back home, 30 minutes to get back in the next day. Which adds, you know, an hour to your day, really. But yeah, I mean, that life, like that day, it's pretty much wake up, go to work, you're at work literally all day, and then you go home, you have barely enough time to eat, watch a little bit of Level Up Royal, in your case, and then go to bed. Only so you can wake up and do it all over again in like less than 12 hours. So I definitely feel your pain, and I definitely appreciate you spending that precious time with me here tonight. I'll try not to disappoint and get some hiccups going for you. How's that? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing in the water. I guess I'm brain farting here. I need to get across that jump. And I don't think I'm really remembering exactly how to do that. I know it's doable because I do it. Okay, so you got a super speed, and then jump. Yep, there's my chest. So that's 3 chests now. In this one biome, or whatever, habitat. I'm gonna call it good. If there's another chest in here somewhere, I'm not familiar with its whereabouts. I kind of want to go explore over there, but it seems to me I've done that before and there was nothing over there. So yeah, pass. Yes, Jules, I have. So the unforgivable curses, of course, I can't really show you much on my... Oh yeah, actually they're right there, they're just not unlocked. So if you're a Harry Potter fan and you really liked the movies and you were like really into the whole story of it all, then, you know, typically those are the kind of folks that would stray away from these just because they feel squeamish using them. But honestly, I enjoyed watching the Harry Potter movies with my kids, and I just didn't get that deep into it. Like, this bothered me. They're good, powerful, offensive spells. And the thing about the movies is they make these sound like they're super, like, evil, you know, bad. Well, I'm sorry, but in this video game, you've got things like Bombarda. So, like, that confuses me. So it's okay for me to literally explode somebody, but then I can't use the Cruciatus curse, you know? Like, that just doesn't compute. You know, same thing with Defendo that slices people in half. That's okay. But I can't use the marionette or whatever that's called, Imperio. Again, just... It didn't jive with me. The logic that applied to the movie, to me it didn't apply here in the video game also. So that's just my little spiel on that. I absolutely use them. That's why I make friends with that guy Sebastian, and I try to get through his quests a little earlier on, just to kind of open up those spells to me. Now, I don't consider them critical. You know, this is usually a later game kind of prospect for me. When I get maybe all 4 of my keys open here, so I can fill maybe one of those up with, you know, the green stuff. But again, that's just me. Gryffindor, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. But again, you know, applying the video game logic, they're honestly just as bad as all the other ones, and there's no penalty, and I've never had the game penalize me in any way for using them. I can't say I've used them in all 4 houses, but it seems like I probably have, maybe? Can't really remember. Alright, folks, let's give you guys a real quick rundown on animals. So you're going to want the animal stuff out here. And reason being is because right now you can interact, you can, you know, just kind of look at them. It doesn't really do anything. So to actually get the game to get this to do something for you, you're going to have to both brush, and you can do multiple at the same time, so you don't just have to sit here and watch, you know, the graphics for one animal. You can do as many as you want at the same time. And then by then the cooldown is usually over, then you can, you know, switch over to feeding. And again, you can get them all knocked out. I think I missed the food there. Okay, now notice it is no longer showing those 2 icons above their head, it is now showing the farming icon. So this is how you do it, folks. This is how you get a lot of the, especially right now, the lower level monster parts that we need for suit upgrading. So this is all in preparation for the loom. Oops. I don't think I harvested. Yeah, I sure did. Okay, so there it is. Then you go around and collect a few more here. They can get away from you too, so I haven't gotten these guys yet. Get back here. You're gonna be brushed and you're gonna like it. Come on. This is why I like to do multiple at once, because it's kind of time consuming if you're trying to do it one at a time. Okay, we're definitely going to need some of those.
Revelio.
Where'd the other one just go? I just saw another one like right here. Okay, he's had enough. Or she. I honestly do not know how to recognize the male and female symbols. I know they're supposed to be like the international symbols. I can never keep them straight, so it does not help me. In fact, if I were in a foreign country and that's the only way I could know the bathroom, I'd be lost. I'd have to wait until somebody came out so I could see, like, what came out. Alright, so I pretty much got them all. I might have missed a bird, but that's okay. For right now, we're good. And there is a cooldown you see, but it's about a half an hour. Just in my mind, I know they say like 22 minutes or 25 minutes. But in my mind, if I come back in 30 minutes, they'll all be ready to go and reset.
I've collected
Okay, once you're
some
done with your
magical
farming
material.
there, go ahead and
Now,
talk to
Deacon.
Deke.
First,
And
And there it is, folks. Okay, so we pop back into the main room here. Yeah, that's Slytherin, Draven, and I enjoyed that one too. That was a fun house to play, and I thought I was going to get something special if I... because I like to play the game following that character from Slytherin. I can't remember the kid's name right now. Anyway, I just expected a different type of gameplay, especially where that kid was concerned, and it was the same, so that was a little bit disappointing, but I still enjoyed playing the house.
Revelio.
Alright, what am I doing here? Conjure an enchanted loom. This is it, folks, the moment we've been waiting for, but before I get into that... I like it, Jules. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I like your take, though, on that whole astrological signs. And speaking of that, it's kind of funny, you know, I watched Harry Potter with my kids, loved the movies, I loved the fantasy of it all, you know, it was super cool or whatever. I like kid heroes in movies, so it was just a real treat for me. Anyway, then, you know, some years later, I started getting into science, like science shows on, like, scientific channels and networks about planets and things, and I started picking up that they used a lot of names that they actually use, like in NASA, to name planets and stars. That's how they named a lot of characters in Harry Potter. Like, the more of these science shows I watched, I was like, oh my god, serious, that's actually the name of a real star, no freaking kidding. And just, it snowballed. Like, the more I watched the science shows, the more I was finding character names. Pretty freaking cool. Alright guys, I am getting way tangented here. It tends to happen. But what I'm going to do now is, if I can remember, go ahead and get this loom down. Whoops, what did I just do? Oh, that's right. Might as well get rid of the riffraff here. Get my moonstone back. Pretty sure that was the spell I was looking for. Okay, Enchanted Loom. There it is. 8 moonstone. And it's worth every moonstone plus. Hopefully I can still squeeze in there and pick my plants when I need. Okay, now I don't think I'm actually going to craft anything right now, because the stuff I've got isn't going to be around long. So, like, I'm going to get, you know, much better clothing items here real quick. Now, there's 2 different things you can do with clothing in this game. So one is going to be the patch, or the badge, the trait slot level at the bottom. So you'll notice, for example, this one, it's already got something in there. This one does not, it's blank, no trait applied, but I can only put a level 2, at best, a level 2 trait in there, because it's a purple outfit. If I go up to gold, then you can put the level 3 in there. But you see, everything that I got came with only a level 1, which is kind of garbage, but it's whatever. So yeah, just to kind of show you how this works, no trait applied. So you've got the upgrades, that's those 3 little blank slots in the middle, right above the trait. So what I'm going to do is hit View Traits, that's Y button for the Xbox, probably X button for the Switch. And this shows you everything we've unlocked so far. Now you can see I don't have a lot of great stuff going on here, it's mostly the lower level, you know. What I'm really going to try to hold out for is the level 3 stuff. And guys, these are in bad boy nests, they can be unlocked during, you know, different challenge stuff. There's different ways to unlock these, but the ones I'm really looking for... And wow, it's been a while. I normally don't worry about these decreased damage I'm more of an offensive player, but for this stuff I would read through them all and kind of get familiar somewhat with them, and then you can kind of pick and choose according to your play style. So if you're more of a defensive player, you might want to, you know, prioritize and go after some of this stuff. Something like this, you know, you can increase damage dealt to cursed targets. Excuse me. Now that's one I absolutely like to equip. Reason being is I have that unlocked with my perks already, or my talent points, where, you know, I've got, when I use my Protego, it deals damage to the enemy, and it puts a curse on that person, that little green X on their chest. And then also with Expelliarmus. So I tend to do a lot of cursing to enemies. So Unforgivable goes really, really nice with that perk stack. That's another thing you might want to keep in mind. You can also kind of stack this stuff. So, you know, think about how you're spending your talent points, and then come over here and see how you can combine those to get better damage output. Okay, that's another one I really like to use, because literally any kind of spell that does damage, you're getting a damage bonus, guys. This is absolutely, and I can't remember off the top of my head where that is, so I'll have to look up, you know, Google that one or something, and I'll have to go straight to that bandit camp and get that concentration 3. I don't use disillusionment a lot. Yeah, that would be nice to have on one of my pieces of clothing. Ancient Magic Focus. I don't really use the plants, but, you know, there's bonuses for those too. All the plants. In fact, if you're going to use any of them, I would use the Herbology, because that way it doesn't matter which plant you choose, you're getting a damage bonus. Same thing with this one. And I really like that, because when you're dealing with the bigger, heavier duty enemies, you want that ancient magic to really, really count, you know, to the fullest extent possible. Explosive, I probably use that. I definitely use that because I use Confringo a lot. Defendo, not really. Expelliarmus, yes. That'd be nice to have as well. Now you've got 6 pieces of clothing, so that limits you to 6 of these. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind too. You might want to go crazy and start, you know, equipping a whole bunch of these, but you really have to prioritize them down to 6. Okay, guys, that is that part of the upgrade. The other part is just the upgrades part above the trait. So I'm going to hit my X button for the Xbox for that, which is Y on Switch. And this is where this stuff is going to start coming into play. So now if I really wanted to, you see that this particular piece of clothing has nothing on the offense side. It's all defense for 55. So if I really wanted to, you know, I could go ahead and upgrade that and put 6 on there with 3 of these feathers. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it once to show you kind of like how it progresses. So now I can't keep going any further, unfortunately, because I haven't captured some of these animals. So, and I'm going to have to go back out and kind of farm some of these, which is easy to do when you're on your broomstick. You can Revelio and kind of see at a distance where animal nests are. But, so yeah, that would bump it up to 18, which is a real significant boost. And then, you know, if you go up to the 3rd level, it really pushes it up. And I can't honestly even remember what that number is. I think it's 36. It's a pretty high number. So anyway, now that's only one piece, guys. So now imagine, you know, if I added 6 to all 6 pieces of clothing I'm wearing right now. Now, of course, the greens don't give you the option to upgrade, but pretty much all the other colors do. But again, I'm not going to go too crazy upgrading too much stuff right now, unless I'm going into a real hairy situation and I want the extra, you know, defense. But, what I'm really going to try to do is just kind of stock up on the animal parts that I need, the monster parts. And as far as the loom is concerned, in order to put down these level 3 traits that I want, which means I'm going to have to scroll literally all the way back down to the bottom of the list. Oh man, it doesn't tell me what I need. Nuts. Okay, because I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it's like more rare stuff, like... I just can't remember. But there's some vendors you can buy these things at. So I'm going to hold off on that right now since I can't remember anyway. And what we're going to do... Add a trait to an item. Okay, I have to do that for the quest. Bear with. I guess I'll just go ahead and do that one. Okay, so yeah, I've got the parts for the level 1 stuff, and they're all the same, by the way. So all the level 1, it's going to take that one puffin skin fur. Same thing with like level 2 stuff, which I don't even know if I have any. Okay, yeah, level 2 stuff, I don't have them unlocked. Yeah, I got a level 3 there. Which I can't even apply it anyway, because it's a max 2 again, it's a purple item. So now I think you can overwrite what's already on there. So if I wanted to get rid of that herbology and put that on there, I could. But of course I don't have the monster part to do that. So yeah, Kneasel fur, we're going to need one of those for the level 3 stuff. So again, I'll have to go buy those. And then the level 1 again, it's just that one puffin skin fur. I don't see any level 2 stuff? What is happening? Okay, just to satisfy the quest, I'll just go ahead and use... Since I use Confrago a lot, I'll go ahead and use that. And that's it, guys. That is pretty much how the loom works. And you can put that same thing on more than one clothing item and they do stack. So keep that in mind also. So like if I wanted to put that Confrago on this one too, I could. Or maybe not. Yeah, I sure could. Okay, so that one's got Confrago. That one's got Confrago. Nice. Alright guys, again I'm going to save the monster parts.
I should show Deke.
Until I can get more of the animals we need back here, and I can figure out exactly what we need to get the traits sewn into the clothing that I really want. Which means I might need to take a quick break from the game here so I can Google the locations. Normally when I'm playing for myself, I just hit all the nests. I go out and just, you know, go on a massive hunt. And I just kind of pick up whatever I get on the way kind of deal.
I'd like to ask you about
but yeah, for the purposes of doing a live playthrough, I don't feel like that's very appropriate.
Perhaps another time.
I'd rather kind of have a clue of where I'm going and what I'm getting. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the room of requirement right now. So close! 2 minutes. Oh, you got Elden Rings, okay. For PC. Huh. I saw the trailer for the Xbox. But yeah, cool, good to know. How do you like it so far? Okay, that's a Sebastian quest again. That's not one of the priorities right now. Yeah, we need to do that too. That'd be nice to be able to lockpick more stuff. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go do this right now. It's kind of a milk run, but that's okay. Oh no, Jules. So sorry to hear that, because that's exactly what you wanted to do at the end of a 14-hour day, instead of, just curling up and going to bed. I feel for you. But I hope you can have a good night when that's all settled, at least. And thanks for hanging out tonight, by the way. We'll catch you later.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special
Alright, let's
price
see
on the
what he's
broom
got
upgrade
for
you.
us.
I truly appreciate all of your help.
1,000 gold? What is he, trying to kill us?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of
Okay, but it
Oxford's been
speeds
by the
us up
shop
and
asking
stuff, so it's
about
probably
rumours
worth
of a
it.
broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on a...
Can't skip this, so bear with. Oh, there it goes.
Sounds as if you're...
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Huh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's one I'm ever gonna play, but I have been asking people how they like it. It's hard for me to gauge off the videos I've seen, I'm kind of waiting for maybe a free version of it where I can demo it. But for right now, I'm so wrapped up in these other games trying to get these walkthroughs done. It's gonna be a while, if ever, for me. Not only that, we got Metroid Prime 4 coming out, and I'm sorry, I've been waiting for that one. So yeah. Alrighty.
Off to the races, then.
We gotta speak with someone way the heck down here, and wow, we are getting way out of known territory. You know what, before I go on that massive... Yeah, it's another brood trial, one of those races that are timed. So Draven, I think I would have liked Dark Souls had I played it like when it came out. I never knew about games like that at the time. I found Skyrim super late, but it's kind of hard for me to get into it. I tried playing it because I felt like it was going to be one I would like, and it seemed like it had puzzles, it felt very Zelda to me, or Skyrim hybrid. And I bought Dark Souls 1, and I just couldn't get into it. Again, it kind of felt like maybe I was taking a step backwards, and a friend of mine suggested maybe I try Dark Souls 3, but I didn't want to do that without playing the first two first. I don't know, I'm kind of OCD like that. I don't know, again, with so many games on my mind that I want to play someday or try. That's one of those that maybe one day I'll try that Dark Souls 3 kind of deal. Okay, good to know. See, I thought Elden Rings was more like Mortal Kombat. More stage fighting than open world fighting. Or maybe I had that wrong in my head. Okay, now I can't remember all those spells I wanted. But what I will do is I'll hit a few of these bad boy nests while I'm out and about, just because it's fun. And this is where Revelio on the broomstick really lights up your world. You can see everything. You can see Merlin puzzles, you can see dens. And speaking of dens, this is, I think, a toad den, which we need, by the way. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to rewatch some videos on that then. Because, God, it's been a while since I've looked that up. But when I saw Elden, that word, I thought it was Skyrim, because, you know, Elder Scrolls, Elden. I think there was something named Elden in that game. I don't even remember anymore. Wow. Okay, so I need to make myself invisible. And we need our frogs. What, is he glitched in the rock? Oh wow, sure is. Yeah, wow. This is where spamming that X button is helpful in speeding that process up just a little bit. Okay, I got my... maybe he unglitched? No, still glitched. You are mine!
There.
Revelio. Leviosa.
So you really don't even have to make yourself invisible. A lot of times you can just run right up there and levitate and bag them.
Revelio.
I wonder if I can lockpick. Nope. Okay, so now we know what's there. That's another Merlin puzzle, I think. I'm probably more interested in bandit camps right now. Sometimes if I'll see a quickie for a Merlin puzzle, I'll just knock it out. Like, this one might be a quickie. Usually we just have to put the ball in the hole. If I can find the ball. Where I'm from, there are no balls. Oh wait, maybe it's up here. Well, that one's really out of the way. Excuse me.
Confringo. Accio.
Oh wait. We cannot move that way.
Excuse me. Confringo. Hello. Hello. There's a voice coming from that well.
Now, sometimes that goes in by itself, sometimes it does not. Okay, it is not going to go in there by itself. That's awesome. Now, this isn't the best spell for this. I'm just too lazy to switch it to my pushing spell or whatever.
Confringo.
Really.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Ooh, laptop battery, where are we at? Whoa, 19%, look at me go. I don't think I could have planned that any better. And the funny thing was, I didn't even look away from my laptop, I just wanted to see what time it was. And that reminded me. Okay, but we are plugged in, so there will be no loss of stream tonight. Go me. Okay, I heard the well talking. I'm half tempted to just see what that's all about.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Okay, scratch that. I'm really kind of fixated on this bad boy nest right now.
No amount of sport.
Can't figure out why this.
My mother used to always say,
I was trying to pull up a quick Hogwarts map there, so I just need to kind of pay attention to one or the other.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time.
Yeah, why don't you come over here?
Confringo.
This is one thing I don't understand about this game. Some ledges you can get a boost, you know, and get up on top of things.
Hopefully from your
And some ledges it's just not going to work that way. Whoops.
Incendio! Ah, how delightful. Where did you go?
Revelio.
There you are.
Petrificus totalis!
Oh,
You wish you were back at school.
Confringo. Confringo.
Petrificus totalis!
A lamb to the slaughter.
Come on, you are first. Disarm.
Petrificus totalis!
Revelio.
Petrificus totalis!
Tego.
Pathetic. Afraid to fail.
Petrificus totalis!
We'll twist.
yeah. I'm not paying attention here to my
Stop that!
prompts. Come on.
Expulso! I see better.
Confringo.
Petrificus totalis!
Okay, she's got to die.
Revelio.
That's probably the chest I'm looking for, right back there. Okay, it's a level 1. Boo! Oh, this feels like a tough bad boy nest for a level 1 reward.
Revelio.
Flash!
Confringo.
Wait, where did he go? Did I get him? No, I did not get him. Did you get over there?
Now, this has become personal. No more taking days for you. Ha! Another pit. Incendio!
Ah, nuts.
To your knees. Expulso! I plan to make quick work of you. Incendio!
I did it again.
You're no match for me. Rookwood Stone. Expulso! Survival unexpected. You're going to regret that. Incendio! I'm just warming up.
I had enough about had enough of that guy.
Expulso! Protego!
Oops.
Incendio!
No, I did it again.
Expulso! Incendio! Expulso!
I did it.
Man, I need to get my
How did I
groove
find
back.
Elias?
That used to be my jam.
Revelio.
Okay, so it wasn't one of the superpowers I was hoping for, but the bad boy nest is done. I think I pretty much already gutted the loot. Maybe not.
Confringo.
Hmm. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, guys. I am definitely going to have to Google, because just, you know, doing this my normal way, it's going to be hit and miss as to what I actually scoop up. Okay, I always divert for ancient magic. There's a couple within my view right now. These are almost always puzzles. But these are really nice to have. The more the better. Oh, this one's a Spidey.
Confringo. Confringo.
You're a tough one.
Revelio.
That's not it for Spidey trouble. If I remember right, this one's got quite a few.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Well, first I gotta get it activated.
Confringo.
Hmm.
Revelio.
Oh, here we go. Normally they're like right at the entrance of these things. Crazy.
Revelio. Confringo.
Yeah, very Zelda-like. Everything's a puzzle. The good thing is some of these puzzles you can actually cheat a little bit with your broomstick. Sometimes. For example, I think I can cheat on this one. Nice.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ah, that's right. This one needs the spell in which I never use.
Revelio. Confringo. Deposit. That solves that.
Okay, got some ancient magic knocked out. A lot of treasure in this little spot.
Revelio. Deposit. Revelio.
Ooh, nice little hiding spot there. Almost blew right past both of those. I'm
Revelio.
curious to see what's down here. Okay, moonstone, pass, chest.
Confringo. Finger. Revelio.
That's suspicious, right? Why would there's, you know, there's just a random wolf sitting there, so yeah, something's up. And something tells me this box... Oops. Totally didn't mean to do that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, I bet this goes right over here.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
A little finicky sometimes in close quarters with that broom.
Accio. Wingardium
Okay, and that
Leviosa.
one's a yellow spell. It looks like the feather. Actually, I might already...
Leviosa. Yeah. Ah. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, that's misleading. I think that's the cave I just unlocked, though. Okay, anytime you see this kind of setup here, if the pot isn't lit, light it. Otherwise, step on these pedestals. Now we're on the other side of that thing. Alright. Need to get a little bit more seated properly. And to answer my own question, it is now 1:15 in the morning.
Revelio.
So I'll be cutting this off here pretty soon, probably about another half an hour. Wait, did I just go around in a circle? Because I'm a genius! Wait, what the heck is happening? Why did I get... Huh. I thought that worked. Okay, that does work. There we go. Yeah, most of these caves are going to have some kind of a puzzle in there like that. Sometimes getting into the cave is the puzzle. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick 2-second break. I will be right back. Alright, we are back in the saddle again. That's an old AC/DC song for those of you that don't know. Ride the Lightning, one of the best. That whole era, that is my jam. And then I grew up and I got hooked on EDM, or not EDM per se, just pretty much anything electronic. Loving it. Dubstep, yeah, good stuff. Not all of it, some of it's just noise, but some of it's pretty good. I can't pass this up.
Confringo! Confringo! Revelio.
Where did his head go? Oh.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Confringo!
The Merlin puzzle that keeps on giving.
Confringo! That's that. Settled.
I'm about to level again. I just couldn't help myself. It was right there. Shiny.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
So Draven, I wonder if we'll still be on when Jules gets back. They didn't really specify how far away their work was.
Revelio.
I might need to sell stuff already. I should have a look. $17 of 28, yeah. Oh, a bunch of just green stuff. That's disappointing. What do we got down here?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
What did I even come over here for? Dark magic? That's right. What's inside? Nuts. Unidentified. That's no fun.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
So this is another one of those shiny rocks games, you know? I set out to do something, and then all this stuff happens. And then one thing leads to another. Yeah.
stand behind strength and you can't go wrong. When minds stand behind wind.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
Don't try that Expelliarmus.
I always like to break
Revelio.
stuff, make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like I am. This looks like quite a nest.
Confringo!
I prefer the
Makes me wonder what the point is to even coming in here. I didn't think that was gonna work.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Revelio.
Nothing to poach an arrow if it isn't Nora.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Finger! Confringo! Revelio.
Alright. That's what the point is for getting in the center structure. Whoops. I just blew right through that hole.
Confringo!
Come on.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, they really feel like making you work for the loot in this one.
Revelio.
It's starting to feel like a Mario Bros. Game.
Confringo! Revelio.
Oh wow, I just found a pit. Hot dog. Almost one hit that sucker.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Lots of little spiders in here. Could have sworn there was more than that.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go back on my way here
Revelio.
and try to really only stop for things like bandit camps and magic. I guess we'll see what occasional animals we can scoop up. I don't think I have those yet. No. I'm gonna get hit. It's okay. It was all for science.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Levio. Settle yourself, I mean you know.
Yeah, we're gonna need deer claw feathers or whatever that gives you. Pretty confident in that. There's a cave here. Oops.
Revelio.
Feels like I've already been here. I have already been here. I looted here. Somehow I skipped the whole... Yeah, I did a Merlin puzzle here. Wow.
Confringo. Revelio.
No fly zone. That's unfortunate.
Could do worse than Peter Pan Ford. Shopkeepers keep their shop.
Alright. Can fly here.
Confringo.
Alright, since I know I've already been here, no point in really looking around much more.
Revelio.
And look at that, another one so close. Two of them super close. Yes, please. I'm never gonna make it over here to do my quest, am I? Oh, we got a page nearby.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Ha. Ha. Here.
That's easy enough.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay, so apparently this cave has absolutely nothing to do with the ancient magic stuff. I need to reactivate it, okay. So I guess go in the cave, reset that.
Revelio.
Like, what was going on? Strange though, I don't see. Oh wow, that is not close.
Revelio.
I guess just continue up the path here.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one. I'm really not sure where this one is.
Revelio.
Got an astronomy table there.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, we get to cheat in here a little bit too. With our trusty broomstick. There you are. Nice little hiding spot.
Revelio.
Bunch of Merlin puzzles. Ooh, a couple of bandit camps. Yeah, let's go do some killing. Not only that, we got some balloons to pop right there. Good way to end the night is by doing some killing. Hopefully we'll get a decent uniform item we can equip.
Revelio.
One of them's right in front of me.
I'll get that goblin health back. Hopefully by rubbing it. Oh, I'll flip you around like a book. Get that back.
Ouch. Oh wow. Apparently I need to pay a little more attention here.
You may want to move. Go too hard. You dare slay one of my own. You will fall. Admirable trick.
Oh, he's a tough guy.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
Let's see what we did all that work for. Level 1. So I think the farther away you get from Hogwarts, the better those get. So I'm probably just a little bit too close here. But since we can capture animals now, and I can actually unlock that lock, I could totally scoop him up.
Revelio.
I hear a page. There you are.
Alohomora.
Hey! Really?
Levioso.
I don't remember ever seeing that warning before.
You don't need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Confringo.
Wait, is this repair? Yeah.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Okay, where is our next customer? Other side of the tent, if I remember right. Huh, it won't light up.
Reparo.
Weird.
So tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Okay, I could have sworn there was more than one bad boy nest. Yep, there's another one right there. Maybe it's part of the same one? There it is, Unforgivable 3. Nice.
Revelio.
Okay, no bad guys with this one. Do I even bother this time?
Alohomora. Levioso.
Yeah, I should have levied you.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh well.
Revelio.
Some of those are easier to catch than others when they're caged. Alright, let's get back to our main path here. Another bad boy nest right over there. That's super tempting. So of course I'm going to go for it. And if this is Kneasels, I need a Kneasel. This might very well be Kneasels. Oh yeah.
Levioso. I'll look after you.
Definitely gonna need these guys for suit upgrades. And I'll show you on the map here exactly where I am.
Everything's all right now.
I've really made my way down here. So there's Hogwarts. I'll try to zoom all the way out here for you. So I'm just to that southern tip of Hogwarts Valley where it meets whatever that other one is. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm way over here. Right down there.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Alright. Ooh, is that a troll?
One time or other.
Oh, wait a minute. I know where I'm at. There's a bad boy nest here, alright. But there's a quest associated with this one, I think. I mean, I don't think there's any harm in just kind of going in here doing some killing, maybe getting the chest. Funny how it's not showing me the bad boy nest, so there may not even be a loot chest associated with this. Oh, yeah.
Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Gimme, gimme. Whoa. You almost got me with that one. Ah, come on. Funny, I didn't even get the other's attention there. Wow, that didn't do much damage at all. Oh wow. Almost got me with that one. I don't know why I tried to Accio and already that would work. What, did you forget about me? Hope not. Excuse me. We're still fighting. Hi, remember me? Oh, he remembers me. Okay, now notice how long that troll fight took. Both those troll fights. Later on when I get my super suit upgraded, yeah, that's going to go a lot quicker.
Revelio.
Not quiet enough.
Revelio.
Easily diverted. Not quite.
Fringo.
Your spells glance off of me. You won't stop me. I've been fighting since before you
Ouch.
were born.
Ouch.
Confringo.
Had about enough of that.
Revelio.
Okay, there's my chest. This one should have my superpower in it for clothing. There it is, baby, laceration. So that's 2 that I know for sure I'm going to be equipping on uniform items. Just to kind of show you on the map where I ended up there. Alright, down there.
Revelio.
Okay, again, this is associated with a quest. I don't want to dive too deep into this area. I just really wanted to make sure I got my... the badge, or whatever.
Let's see
The
what's up
chest,
your
the
sleeve this
specific
time,
clothing stuff.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mush.
I'm getting tired, I can't talk apparently.
Confringo. Revelio.
What did he fall damage?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Oh no! Nice.
Revelio.
Oh no. I knew that was coming. So in these situations, I'll try to get rid of anything green. See, I can already upgrade that. Well, kind of.
Revelio.
Okay, I think I'm good here. So for right now, I'm just going to get the quest done. If I see another bad boy encampment, you know, convenient, I'll hit it. But yeah, looks like I got one pretty far away out there. Let's see where we wind up with our little broomstick trial. I really just kind of want to get that out of the way for the moment.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw. I'll be
Ooh, what do we got
unbridled
there?
at the next course.
Hello. Does... I...
Alright, away we go.
Made it! Brilliant!
Oh, wow.
That wasn't planned.
So you can normally, miss a ring or two maybe even, but it's not ideal. But wow, I am really all over the place right now with... my left joystick.
I'd say that was
Maybe I need to
acceptable.
reposition.
Brilliant!
I may have to do this one again.
Brilliant!
So I see that other rider, he's quite a ways ahead of me right now. I don't know if they're just trying to psych me out or if I'm really losing this that bad.
I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent!
Come on, baby. We're so close. I really don't want to have to do this again. Out of my way, chump. Oh no, I'm the chump. Wow, that was a close race. Wow.
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you.
Aw,
What do you
man.
say? Up for another go?
The
A chance
penalty
to
for missing the
avenge
ring
owner
got
of the
me.
house. That sort of thing.
I'm ready to give it another go.
Good.
Made it! Excellent!
Oh, I'm really like all over the place. But I should be okay as long as I don't miss the rings. And also I didn't get caught up in that stupid wooden platform this time either.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Oh wait, where did he come from? He, she, I'm not quite sure who I'm competing against.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Whoa, I almost missed that.
Excellent. Made it.
Alright, as long as I don't do anything stupid, I should be okay this time. I'm well under the time there. That was a much better run. Wow, that made me a little sweaty, I'm not gonna lie.
You've improved, I must admit.
And wow, it is
That
after 2 in the
was.
morning, so it's
Be
past my
careful.
bedtime at this point. Probably a real good place
Well,
to go
To
ahead
race
and
this course
consider
again,
cutting
visit the podium with the
stream.
leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time. I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Okay, before I go anywhere, I want to see if I can get a travel gate where I'm at. There should be one close by. Okay, that one is not activated yet.
Nothing
Before I
better
sign
than
off, hopefully there's a vendor over here I can dump a lot of my inventory off at. Get some gold.
You'll enjoy your time in Iron.
Revelio.
Alright, indeed there is. Make sure I don't need to change clothes. $61, huh? Yeah, I'm not really feeling that upgrade. That one I'll take. Excellent.
Hello. What do you...
Okay, so here's another one of those vendors, folks. I think I just picked up some measles, so I don't need to buy that. But if memory serves, I'm gonna need, like, the phoenix feather. That, maybe even? Heck, I just can't remember. And before I was spending a bunch of, money on things I don't know whether or not I need. So just to kind of show you guys on the map where these two vendors are that I go to for, the rare monster parts. That's one of them right there, so keep an eye on this, map area. Right down here. Kind of like south of this volcano looking structure. And then there's another one up north here somewhere. That's Hogsmeade. That might be it, actually. Now it's kind of weird. I don't see the vendor on the map. It's the only thing that's throwing me off. There's a vendor up here in a town, though, that I've already got the travel gate activated for. That's not it. Yeah, that's gotta be it, guys. So yeah, there should be a vendor up there in that town that also has the rare parts.
Hello. What?
Okay, but for now, I'll just go ahead and get rid of my excess.
It's good luck for me you stopped by
Should bring me up
today.
over 6,000. And the ones that aren't unidentified, I'm going to go ahead and hold on to those. And I will get them identified next time I'm running by the room of requirement. Just over 6 Gs. Excellent.
Glad you were able to stop by.
You know, I just realized I haven't put down a hard save this entire night. Pretty wild. Okay, this should wrap up the broomstick
Back
thing
from
for
your latest
now.
flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Good.
Thank you again, truly.
Alright, that wraps up that whole deal. Again, at least for now.
Alex and I do make a good team.
There'll be more upgrades to come later on. Okay, I'll just take a quick look over on my quests, kind of give you guys an idea what we'll be doing when I come back on again. Okay, that one. Yeah, we need to go moon hunting. I'll show you guys that. You know what, actually, yeah, before I log off, I'm going to go craft a couple of items here. We will go ahead and go back to Hogwarts, Room of Requirement. And see what exactly we need to do our upgrading. Before I do that, I suppose I can unlock the 2 purple stuffs. Alright, so let's go ahead. That's not doing me much good. So I'll go ahead and view traits. Looking at my level 3. So again, cursed targets. This is going to really up my damage output now when that little green glowing X is on my enemies. I do use that a lot, so it is absolutely worth, you know, sticking that on there. So yeah, that's Kneasel first. I'm really glad I scooped up a few of those guys. And then I'll put Laceration in a different one. And that's really going to bump up my combat capability here when I go back out. You're going to see a big difference in just how quickly I can get things dead at this point. Hey Abel, what's up? Napping, huh? I don't know what time of day it is for you there, but Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning for me here, so I'm going to be getting off, actually, going to bed. But before I do that, I really want to get my measles. So I'm going to have to store some of these.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I guess I'll leave 2 of each out for now. That'll give me space to work with the measles. And a couple of toads, I think, is new. Oh, that's right, species limit. Nuts.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Alright. Get these guys brushed and fed. They're all a bit close together, apparently. Oops. Out of my way. There's my toad warts. Oops. Okay, I think I got really the important stuff. All the measles need to reset, so I'm going to leave them out so they can do just that. That'll get me going at least on a couple of uniform items. I really wanted to show you guys this before I logged off tonight, so I'm really glad that worked out. Not only that, I got some, you know, really good stuff to put on here to boot. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put that trait on there. I'm going to do a Unforgivable on that one. Okay, that's not really helping me much either. I'll go ahead and put that Laceration on that bad boy. Nice. Okay, in addition, I will go ahead and invest just a little bit. Do I need that Flooper? Which I let go. That's okay, I could actually go buy those if I really needed. And Thestral Hair. And that same thing would apply to that one. I would need those, you know, same items to bump that up. But yeah, for now I'm just going to go ahead and call it good enough. So folks, thanks for joining in tonight. Yeah, Abel, I am. I don't know, it looks like my family member is on the mend, unless he has another internal bleed there, but for right now he's no longer in ICU and he's in a rehab facility, so definitely things are looking hopeful. So yeah, I figured I'd stay here a few more days, just make sure he's settled in okay, make sure, you know, he's really on the mend, and I'll probably head home. Probably after this weekend, I would imagine. So yeah, sometime next week I'll be heading that way. Thanks for asking, though. Hey, Jonathan Gutierrez, if I'm saying that right. Hello. Thanks for joining. You actually caught us as I was just getting ready to log off here, unfortunately. But I'll try to get on again tomorrow night about the same time. So yeah, when we come back on, we'll do some more killing, we'll do some more bad boy nest raids, we'll get some more, you know, super suit stuff going. Not only that, I do want to get some questing going. I'm trying to figure out what to prioritize next. Probably gonna be going out moon hunting, which I can combine that with just other random, you know, looting. But that's probably gonna be the one I'll hit next just for the spell. Yeah, and then at some point I'll have to go do that, you know, just to kind of get the game progressed. So yeah, for now, folks, thanks so much for joining me tonight. I definitely hope that helped you guys out. If you wouldn't mind, take a moment to hit that like button. That is always appreciated. Leave a comment below. And folks, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting.